Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Arnett Show. So I've got a new toy that I've just learned how to do. My mom and I spent like 2 hours looking at YouTube videos this morning on how to use or how to get sewing machine set up, and I'm not an expert at it yet, but I have gotten a couple patches sewn onto my jean jacket. Now this has been a project of mine for about a year. My wife told me a year and 2 months. So I've gotten a couple of these patches put on, and I want to show you, in case you're wondering how the process goes, how to do it. So I think I'm going to put another patch right here to the side of this pocket, and it's going to be this patch I got in Santa Cruz. Now, as you can hear the cats playing in the background, I'm basically getting patches that either I think look cool or are places that I've been. So this one is from Santa Cruz. I'm going to put this bad boy on here today, and what I usually do is I get an iron-on. If the patch is an iron-on thing, I'll iron it on there and then use that to kind of hold it as I sew it. But this one doesn't have an iron-on back to it, so what you're supposed to do is use some safety pins or whatever, and I do have a sticky thing I could put on it, but I'm just going to try to wing it with what I got right here because I'm getting good enough to where I'm cocky now. So I'm just going to start this. So I'm going to get my jacket up here the way that I want it positioned, and you want to make sure you've got everything super flat, so that when you wash it or whatever, it doesn't end up all weird. And then I'm gonna put this little thing down and try to get my patch in the right position. I know there's better ways to do this. So I got this foot pedal. I'm gonna slowly bring the needle down just to make sure I'm in the right spot. And there I am. So now I'm just gonna go for it. So now I've done that side. Now this is the part that I don't like, is you have to make the whole thing turn, and so unfortunately for this I gotta move the whole jacket around, but I've got to bring the needle up to do that. And now I'm back in position to keep going. Do the same thing again. Turn the jacket. So I gotta push all that through there. Just trying to make sure that the jacket's flat. I believe, yes, the last turn. This one isn't that bad. And we gotta get ourselves back in position. Here we go. We are ready for the final go. Alright, so now I just need to get this out of here. And I'm still learning. I don't know if I'm even really doing this right. I seem to end up with a lot of extra thread sometimes, but you know, whatever. I'm learning as I go. Got got that. So then I look on the back side, and thank goodness I've got a pocket over here that's on the inside, and I didn't even think about it before I started, but I had a, let's see if I can, yeah, I had a pocket on the inside over here that I didn't even think about, but thankfully, look, you can see the stitching on the inside there, and then on the outside, there it is. Let me try it on for you guys. Okay, and there it is. Right there. There's that Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk in the warm California sun. The boardwalk. And if you can see on my back, I got my other patches I did today. I got Canada, Guatemala, and then a Clovis Police breast cancer awareness patch thing that I bought. So I'm just getting the patches going, you know. I got a whole patch factory going. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more tips on sewing, don't ask me, because I just learned literally today. So you probably can too. Special thanks to my wife for letting me put the sewing machine on the table, and my mom for looking up YouTube videos on how to use a sewing machine with me this morning for 2 hours. Honor your mother and father.